The Omnibus Guidelines on the Engagement of Agricultural and Fishery Councils was signed by the Department of Agriculture Secretary William D. Darr on November 23, 2020. The objectives of the guidelines is to provide information on policies, processes, and procedures adopted by PCAF relative to the organization, structure, membership, roles and functions, activities, outputs, and other concerns of the AFC. Give clear advice and direction to all volunteer partner organizations to the terms and conditions of engagement and to create a culture where issues and concerns are dealt with fairly and consistently. Prescribe the organization and development at the national, regional, and local levels of self-reliant and sustainable councils designed to operate within the business context and spirit of voluntary participation, and seek to provide important information relating to PCAF as an attached agency of DA, its mandate, vision, mission, and statement of principles and quality policy, which should also guide all AFC officers and members in the performance of their functions, duties, and responsibilities. In these guidelines, the nationwide network of PCAF's advisory special bodies will be called Agricultural and Fishery Councils, or AFCs. These following committees will comprise the AFCs: the National Agricultural and Fishery Council, the National Banner Program Committees and other Priority Program Committees, the Agricultural and Fishery Youthpreneur Council, and the Regional and Local Agricultural and Fishery Council. The NAF Council serves as the highest mechanism for agriculture and fisheries consultation and dialogue between and among government agencies, local government units, private entities including non-government organizations, and people's organization. It is composed of the Agriculture Secretary as chairperson, Undersecretary for Policy and Planning, and Undersecretary for Operations as vice chairpersons. NAF Council members from the government sector are heads or designated representatives of rank not lower than the Assistant Secretary of the following agencies: NAF Council members from the private sector shall include the chairpersons or representatives of the following: Under the Council is a special budget committee organized to facilitate better resource allocation based on the needs of the agriculture sector, as well as promote greater transparency and accountability. It is chaired by the Undersecretary for Policy and Planning, and Vice Chairperson will be from the private sector. Its members include representatives from DAR, DENR, and DBM, and representatives from the private sector as follows: cluster representative from the Regional Agriculture and Fishery Council, and representatives from the concerned civil society organizations who are members of the NAF Council.